Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome back to more content. So we are back from this vacation we had over this past weekend. I want to say it was very refreshing. It was good to just take the week off from pretty much everything, just completely refresh myself and get back on track with things. Um, I was able to just relax a lot more, to just enjoy things a little bit more. And although um, the past couple days I've had a little bit of sleeping issue, um, I did sleep well last night, so hopefully that should even be fixed now. But otherwise, yeah, it was a very, very good idea to take that break. It was definitely necessary. I just feel like it's going to help with the channel going forward, help me just get refreshed with these shows and feel better watching them, and reacting to them and doing all of that without getting too overwhelmed and everything again. But that is what we need to talk about next. Because along with just bringing back content on the channel outside of MLP, we need to talk about stuff that other stuff in relation to the channel and how it's going as we continue on. We missed Carol on Tuesday this past week. I just wasn't able to get to it on time, and then I wasn't able to get to it during the weekend because I have busy weekends this month. So Carol on Tuesday will be done today. There will also be a special video done today, um, which is something that was kind of just released recently that I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but it was something that was just released recently that I really just do not want to wait on. So, yeah. I will say though, going back to Carol on Tuesday, this week's normal Carol on Tuesday is still happening. So you're just gonna get two Carol on Tuesdays this week. Um, but there's a couple other things as well. First off, I've been kind of toying with an idea for a while. You guys may have noticed it. Um, I've been toying with the idea of what should I do on Saturdays since JoJo ended. My initial thought, what I initially said is that I wasn't going to replace it with anything. Um, and then MLP started releasing episodes early in another country, so to the point where I have to pre-record them. And so it's like each week I'm not really recording anything for Saturdays because I'm pre-recording a bunch of MLP episodes at once. So I was thinking maybe we should actually do something for Saturdays. Like not only just bring in another show, but actually have like a theme for it like we do every other day of the week we do reactions. Like we have the donation reward day. We have the poll day. We have the currently airing day. Each of our days of reactions have some kind of theme to them. And so I've decided what we're going to do for Saturdays. We are going to introduce new shows on Saturdays. We're going to have two, just as the same as any other day. For now, that is including MLP. So MLP is still going to be Saturdays, and it's basically JoJo's getting replaced. um, the theme for Saturdays is going to be called Connie's Choice. What this means, it's going to be a show that I just want to see, that I don't want to wait to see for it to be voted on in the poll or to be chosen by a donation. It's just that. It's what I want to see at the time. Now, if something that might appear on the Connie's Choice ends up getting chosen by the poll or ends up getting chosen by a donation reward, then fine. Before it comes up on the Saturday slot. That's all well and good, but I have like a list of stuff for the Connie's Choice slot, that is stuff that I really do want to get to. I'm not going to tell you exactly what yet, but I have quite a few different plans for that. I can tell you what the first one will be, though. That will be joining MLP starting this coming Saturday. It will be Season 3 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, as if you really had to guess. um, You guys know I love She-Ra. You guys know that. So it's not any kind of big surprise that I would be bringing that in quickly. Um, so yeah, that will be starting this Saturday, joining MLP. The next big thing is regarding something that I said that I was going to think about during the break, during the vacation, and that I was going to come to a decision afterwards because I hadn't fully decided. In the last reaction to it, I mentioned for Final Space that I was unsure if I wanted to continue it because there have been a couple funny moments, but for the most part, the humor, from my perspective at least, has been entirely focused on stupid humor, which some people love stupid humor, and that's completely fine, but it's not as much my kind of thing. It's the same reason why the Will Ferrell movie Step Brothers is the only movie I actually walked out of the theater on. So yeah, take that as you will. um, but yeah, it's not as much my thing. Like I said, there are some good points, but yeah, and then that last episode just really bothered me. And over the break, I was thinking about it. I just realized I really just don't care enough about it because it's there's not really much to it that draws me in. Like the characters don't draw me in. The plot in and of itself, rescuing Avocado's son from the one dude who just wants to steal Mooncake uh, to, I guess, prolong his life. It just seems the actual plot of it seems kind of generic and not that interesting. And then, like I said, what they've done with some of the characters, especially in the most recent episode, they just don't interest me as characters. I'm just not into it. It's kind of funny as at how stupid the humor can be at points. Um, in the same kind of way that it's that the room is funny, like Tommy Wiseau's The Room. But Tommy Wiseau's The Room is actually really funny all the way through. And it's actually a really entertaining and ridiculous movie. The problem with Final Space is that it's not like that all the way through. Like I said, there are those small portions of good stuff. And on top of it, it just feels like characters are a little inconsistent. But to be fair, the one character I really had a problem with last time, which was the girl, I cannot remember her name right now. The problem I had was she seemed like she was out of character at one point, and it just seemed like really weird how she was handled after meeting Gary. Well, re-meeting Gary. Um, but to be fair, we hadn't seen a lot of her like outside of these like quick little scenes that didn't amount to much character stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, honestly, I'm just not like huge into sci-fi as it is. So I do apologize for those of you who really like the series. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not for me. It's not like one of those series that I really just hate or anything. It's just I don't have an interest in continuing reacting to it. I don't feel like it's really worth it for me, you know? So I'm replacing it, but it's going to be replaced on Wednesdays by something that I know I'm going to like. I don't know to what degree, but I know I'm going to like it because it's a season two, and it's season two of Dragon Prince. Dragon Prince was initially requested as a donation reward by Smurflogs because he donated a shit ton of money to help me get this new computer. For those of you who may be newer here or may not remember. Um, for those of you new, long story short, my old computer was having major problems, and so Smurflogs and Too Old for Fandom, I think it was yeah, it was Too Old for Fandom, donated $300 total, which allowed me to get a new computer from Micro Center. and it's the smallest bit better than my old computer, which by the way has taken an even bigger crap since I got the new one. So it's even a better that I got the new one. Granted, I had the old one since 2012, so it was about time I got a new one anyway. Um, but yeah, it's like it was just great timing because the old computer really started to crap out even further, even after the lid and the fan were fixed. Um, but yeah, so just that's the general gist of it. But yeah, so season two of Dragon Prince, like I really liked season one. It started off a little slow, but it really got going, and I really enjoyed it. And so I'm hoping to enjoy season two. That will start this week on Wednesdays. Um, and like I said, that will likely be something I will really enjoy because again, I really enjoyed the first season. So I doubt I'm going to like just outright hate season two, even if it's not as good. But everyone I've heard talk about it says, "Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. Like it progressively gets better," which is a good thing in my opinion. I think that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Um, and so we're just gonna kind of go on from there and hope that basically everything just works out. Now it is still August and everything, even though I've taken the break and all, I still gonna have things to do. I still have a lot going on. For example, this weekend, this Saturday, I have two things going on Saturday alone. I'm hosting this multi-fandom meetup at a park near my house. And then in the evening slash night, I'm going to another one of my friend Rob's game parties. This time it's one of his rare video game parties. I am not missing that. Rock Band, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, hell yeah, that stuff's awesome. So I'm not missing that. I'm going to go to both of those. So Saturday is going to be pretty much, I'm going to be gone all day. I'm going to have MLP and our first reaction to She-Ra season 3. I'm going to have that all pre-recorded, and I should be able to get it up before I leave on Saturday, though. And then Sunday, I'm planning on going to the Detroit Zoo with my friend after church. So yeah, there's that as well. um, and it's just like I just keep having all this stuff I'm doing this month, and which I love. I'm really grateful to get to do all this stuff, but it's like, geez. But everything else should be going as normal. Um, I mean, I'm probably going to end up doing the last reaction to Critique of Outlast this this week. I should be able to record more Ori um, on either Tuesday or Thursday. I don't know which. I hope to get to another one of those movie reactions for the donation rewards, if I can. No promises, but if I can. Um, I don't know which one I'll do next, though. I'll have to think about that. I mean, pretty much all of them, I think, at least most of them were chosen by Everett, so either way. Because Everett Taves donated a lot to the last Mega Stream. Um, but yeah, there's going to be most things hopefully going back to normal this next week as we come back from our little break. Um, and we'll just kind of go from there, see what we've got, see what happens. And I hope you all have been enjoying this last week, even without any videos for me, pretty much. And I hope you're ready for more. So thank you all so much for understanding and accepting the break we took. Like I said, it did wonders. I feel a lot more refreshed and ready to go with all of this. And thank you all for returning and for continuing to tune in to the channel. So for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See you all next time.